this German background, and that was probably relatively soon after joining this new school. So I was the new boy and I was German. Oh God, it was just put me down and say horrible things to me and just made me feel quite pants. I just had to accept I was going to get a beating, because it was normally more than one. There was probably up to 4, 5, 6 kids. So it was a little group of them, and it was just me, so I was pretty outnumbered pretty much every single time. I became quite introvert. You know, I did my best to keep quiet. You know, if someone spoke to me, I was probably quite cautious of how I spoke to them back, because I didn't know if it was actually, I mean, there was a few times where someone would be my friend and lure me to a place where I ended up getting beaten up. Being at school was just a really rubbish time for me, and I was just either on guard, and I was just always on the lookout for what was going to happen to me next. Basically, the guy was fighting me, I was crumpled down, I remember I had a brick wall against me, I could feel the punches coming down on top of my head, and that's when I'd get a bit of a kicking or a punching or a bullying sort of thing. I got quite upset about it all. It's still in my head years on now. I can remember the names of them, I can remember their faces, I can remember certain incidents that happened, sort of thing. Yeah, there were times where I just cried, I didn't want to go to school because I knew what was going to happen. But I still look at it back now, and I get goosebumps when I kind of talk about it, because I remember it and I remember how I felt, and I see that 7-year-old boy who I hate how they did that to him.